From Americana to Zydeco and everything in between, this is the Extended Play Sessions.
Shining bright, I could not fight what I did not know. Oh, open D, that sound hit me with electricity. Baby, just let it flow. Straight through my heart, straight through my heart, straight through my heart, Lord, never gonna let me go.
I think if you're dealing with blues music and gospel music and a lot of forms of music from back in the day, sort of pre-1930s, there are way more similarities between the types of music, and they're almost interchangeable in terms of chord changes, in terms of songs. You can just add in a Jesus and it's gospel, take out a Jesus and it's blues. But then when you come to modern music, I think gospel is really associated right now with chops and playing a lot and really being a virtuoso on every instrument as a way to praise. And blues, there are definite virtuosos. You have people like Joe Bonamassa or Kenny Wayne Shepherd who are definitely displaying what they can do on their instruments. But it's not as apparent on drums, on bass, and it's not a prerequisite for blues. You can just be up there trying to evoke a common emotion, and that's really enough for blues. And in most gospel, nowadays, you have to be displaying some technical skills. And there's something to be said for both sides of the coin.
I've been watching you every day, sitting on the corner now, watching you pass my way. Now give me time, oh, give me time. I'm gonna make you mine. I'm gonna make you mine. make you mine. I'm gonna make you mine. Well, you look so fine. I'm gonna make you mine. You look so fine. I'm gonna make you mine. 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 Oh, I'm gonna make you mine.
My parents are big classic rock fans, so there was a lot of Led Zeppelin, some Black Sabbath in the house, Jimi Hendrix, and I discovered blues when I was about 15 when I saw a video of Albert King. And from that, I went to see a local guitar player, Monster Mike Welch, right away, and I had been playing bass for a while and traded in my bass for a guitar immediately. And through listening to local blues radio stations and going to see Mike Welch and some other local bands, I really got into the West Side Soul thing, which has a little more going on than just the straight 1-4-5. So just the sort of West Side Chicago blues is what I fell into, and that's what I still am into. And I'm into, everything else still too, like everybody else is. The Third Coast stuff, the Lazy Lester stuff, Slim Harpo, the Texas blues, but my main thing is West Side Chicago. So I try to stick with that and stick in that vein.
Ain't no letter gonna upset me. Try to tell me where to move my feet. No, ain't nothing gonna stop me from going where I'm supposed to be. Oh, now Mother Mary, pray for sinners like me. Murder weapon in a plastic bag. You wanna know what the hell I had? I got the sickness, Lord, I got the disease. One more bottle will surely cure me. Oh, now Mother Mary, pray for sinners like me, like me. Pull a boat over a mountain, Lord, that's made for the sea. One more bottle will surely cure me. Pull a boat over a mountain, Lord, that's made for the sea. One more bottle will cure me. Oh, now Mother Mary, pray
think if you go back to the West Side Soul, like Magic Sam's Give Me Time record, which he recorded solo and was reportedly, but it's sort of debated, may have been a demo recording for him to be on Motown. So he's doing a lot of soul stuff and a couple covers. That sound was really going on pretty early in Chicago with Byther Smith and Otis Rush and Magic Sam and some of the other guys. And Magic Sam died before it really broke, before his career really broke. And he had some trouble. He was in jail for a while. He was a deserter in the army, so he couldn't really live up to what I think a lot of people think his potential was. And so he alone had this sound that is still really unique. So it was sort of bigger than just the Chicago blues sound and pulling from a lot of top 40, because he was, judging by his covers, clearly a top 40 kind of fan. And I think that really influences a lot of people around here who are huge Magic Sam fans. Like if you look at Mike Welch's writing or Ronnie Earl's, a lot of his instrumental songs that are Magic Sam-ish, it really goes beyond sort of just a march or just a 1-4-5. It really expands it into more of a soul territory, straight up soul.
By myself. Oh, I love you, boy, and I can't love nobody else. Well, coming to my arms, you know that I'm in love with you. I need you in the morning, baby. When I rise, I spend all through the day. I want you right here by my side. Somebody to tell my troubles to. Well, coming to my arms, you know I'm in love with you. To my own, coming to my own, baby, come to my arms, you know I'm in love with you. Well, coming to my own, coming to my arms. Well, coming to my arms, you know that I'm in love with you.
Mark your calendar. July 12th at the Main State Pier in Portland, Shipyard Brewing Company is putting on the party of the season, the Shipyard Summerfest. It's a free concert with a whole day of bands and food and fun. All thanks to these great folks. We'll wrap it all up the next day with the Old Port Half Marathon and 5K. Don't miss it. The Shipyard Summerfest, July 12th at the Main State Pier in Portland.
Now you're saying it's over. You made up your mind. You wanna leave ashes where there once was our life. You don't have to set the world on fire. Set the world on fire.
I do a lot of different types of gigs, so what I want to get across on my gigs or what I want people to experience on my gigs has a lot to do with where I am and what's going on. So if I'm playing a bar and it looks like people might dance, my goal is to get them dancing, keep them dancing, make it a party, whatever. If it's a theater and we're opening for B.B. King or the Fabulous Thunderbirds, those people are probably not going to dance. They want to hear some deep blues. I want to give them that. So I really try to, within what I do, make people have a good time and the kind of good time that they came for. And I think there are a lot of different ways to do that, which is fun. Makes it exciting and enjoyable.
Trains to fry. So many roads. Oh, so many trains to ride. I've been trying to find my baby. Can't be satisfied. Oh, I was standing at the station when I heard that whistle blow. Oh, I was standing at the station blow. You know, I thought it was a streamliner. Oh, but it was a B&O. And left me standing here.
So when making a record, my philosophy is generally to get into the studio. You only have so much money, you only have so much time. You get in there, you get your songs done, you get them clean, you get across whatever you're trying to say in your song, convey emotion, whatever. You get in, you get out. You go in with enough rehearsals and good musicians so that you're not taking forever doing that, wasting anybody's time or money. But I think in blues it's a weird thing because I think very few people are making concept albums. So why do we really need it to be 10 to 15 songs in this compact disc form that are sold for $10 to $20 depending on what label you're on or, you know, how expensive the gas is when you're touring? I think that's really a dying thing. So I'm looking forward to the days where one can go into the studio, record like 3 songs, get them up on iTunes, or get them to the audience in whatever way is possible, like some sort of wireless download thing, and get it out there. Because blues is a pre-recorded music, and meaning it existed pre-recording, not that it's backing tracks and pre-recorded. And then when you were first recording it, you were recording singles. And I kind of think it would be cool to get back into the live music being the focus and then maybe having singles based on that. And so many people are doing covers, and to be honest, that gets expensive if you go into the studio. You have a lot of songs that you do live. Maybe you can't even afford to do that Willie Dixon cover in the studio as a small band. So I think there are a lot of exciting opportunities coming up in the recording world, and it's sort of tricky to make a blues record because there's a lot of different things you could do with it, but you're always constrained with time and money.
Stars shining bright, I could not fight what I did not know. Oh, open D, that sound hit me with electricity. Baby, just let it flow. Straight through my heart, straight through my heart, straight through my heart, Lord, never gonna let me go. Felt before, those waves of sound nearly knocked me down. Oh, I have found something that I can't ignore. Straight through my heart, straight through my heart, straight through my heart, Lord, never gonna let me go. Straight through my heart, straight through my heart, straight through my heart, never gonna let me go. Now you hit me from my head down to my toes. Where those notes came from, heaven knows. Oh my God, there's no denying that boy was testifying. Last song that I would all string. Good Lord, what's happening? Play it for you, baby, Lord, I wouldn't dare. Straight through my heart, straight through my heart, straight through my heart, Lord, never gonna let me go. Straight through my heart, straight through my heart, straight through my heart, Lord, never gonna let me go.
I'm probably a musician because I started playing when I was so young, and I was quickly able to get gigs. And it was a better option than working at the Tedeschi's gas station near my parents' house. So I stuck with it, maybe longer than most people would have. And the gigs never really dried up, so I just keep doing it. And I'm in school full time, pursuing a PhD as a blues scholar. So I think my love of music sort of went beyond just being a musician, and it's sort of, I really am into preserving and promoting the whole history and culture of blues music and American roots music. When I think about music as a powerful thing, what I end up thinking about is the musicality in something like a Martin Luther King speech. And if you dissect it, there are pitch arcs and pauses, and there are dynamics, just like there would be in a slow blues. And I think it's a really interesting way to think about music as an effective tool for social change or influence or just connection. Is music is happening when we're not even creating it as we think of it labeled as music. So I think it's a really powerful thing. I had to dissect Martin Luther King speeches in a...
That was awesome. That was awesome. Thank you. I got what I need to do.
Sick.